We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
On today, Faithful Acolytes, we take a look at these. And what these are, from the Angry Goat Pepper Company, we have the Cool Hippo. Now, is this the original or was it the Purple Hippo? I think it was the Purple Hippo, but I am not at all certain on that. And here we have the one-off, maybe, Golden Hippo. So this, you can see it's autographed here. The autograph's coming off because it's on Sharpie and it's on glass, but I think this is Jason Parker's autograph, possibly. The mastermind. And we have here 426 made. This is 224. I think, as of the time of filming this, I don't know if by the time this is posted it'll still be there or not, but I strongly encourage you guys to check out the website, which I believe is the only place that you can get this. Check out the website and get this. It's a limited run, and it's because they got golden prickly pears instead of the purple ones, as per usual here. So let's take a look at the old ingredients. We'll start with the golden. So we have golden prickly pear juice, yellow Scotch bonnet mash. We have agave nectar, lemon, jalapeno mash. We have apple cider vinegar. We have mango, pure cane sugar, lemon juice, lime juice. That's interesting, lemon spice and lemon juice. Sea salt and datil pepper powder. Of course, everything is to try to keep in tone with the yellow or the golden aspect of this. And I think they've done a really great job keeping the coloration intact. Also, of course, this, see, it's a limited edition right there. This, this is, I think, one of my favorite graphics of all the hippos. This harp playing, angelic sort of hippo. But I really appreciate that they got the yellow Scotch bonnets in there. Very, very great use of those. Okay, and so over here we have, this is the Cool Hippo. Now, Cool Hippo is prickly pear, the normal purple one. We have agave, cayenne, jalapeno, red bell, apple cider vinegar, strawberries, pure cane sugar, lemon juice, lime juice, sea salt, cayenne pepper powder, and scorpion pepper powder. Interestingly, there is no scorpion pepper powder in this one. This is the only one, I believe, that does not have the scorpion pepper in it. So you can see very obvious color. Boy, Jason's autograph is just getting annihilated here. I guess that's the problem with putting it on glass with Sharpie. It doesn't, it gets wet and then it slides, but glass doesn't necessarily love that particular type of marker, but I saw it, I appreciated it. I was considering keeping this bottle. I probably won't now that autograph's gone, but it's cool. Maybe if I ever meet him in person someday, I can get his autograph pen. All of that, you know, that really isn't a thing I've ever done. I've never really been an autograph seeker. Even when I was younger, it just never is something that struck me as a thing to do, I guess. But I definitely appreciate his handiwork, though. Like I've said many times, Angry Goat, I think, is probably the most creative and innovative sauce company out there at the moment. And I appreciate all their stuff. Okay, so here's these two kind of side by side here. We'll get them in the white spoon in a minute. This is the Purple Hippo. So I'm keeping this one here because we're going to try all of these. So you can see the Purple Hippo is a lot redder. I don't know if you can see that or not. But, you know, let's get them all in spoons. So The reason I have 3 spoons and I saved this purple hippo is because this was my favorite out of the last time I did 2 of the hippo sauces. So I did the Primo Rockpotamus and this one in a separate video that is posted. You can check that out to see kind of where that fell. The Primo Rockpotamus is a very, very scorching sauce. I like it, but I like this one quite a bit better. So here is kind of the comparison to see if either one of these are going to dethrone the reigning champ, which is the purple hippo here. And of course, the ingredients of this one are similar to the cool hippo, replacing habaneros, replacing the cayennes of this with habaneros, and possibly there is a bit more scorpion pepper powder. I don't know. I don't know if the scorpion pepper powder is the same in these 2 or not. Primo Rockpotamus will not be joining us today, just because it is a not in the running, I guess, for my favorite out of these. So let's get them into spoons. Let's do that. All right. So we're gonna start with the cool hippo right here. And okay, let's take a look here at the old cool hippo. Another really pretty sauce. This one is almost a red orange, I would say, though. Definitely a lot more reddish orangish, I think, than well, certainly than this. But I think even more so than this, which is a rather vibrant red. We'll compare all those in a second, but it's a very good looking sauce. All right, put that there, and let's. In fact, actually, let's just do that now. The golden hippo, we don't really need to. Okay, so you can see this one is already slightly thicker. This purple hippo, and there's some stakes here. So the winner of this will be going in the Q3 2023 wing thing. So whatever sauce I like the best of these will be representing Angry Goat in the Q3 2023 wing thing. So you can see it is a much more reddish sort of vibe here. Let's just kind of compare the 2 here. So the one right here on the left is the purple hippo. More reddish than purple, I would say. And this one is the cool hippo, which is more of a red orange. All right, let's set those down. And let's get to the golden hippo. Woo, let's bang the camera, why don't we? Okay, golden hippo. Whoops, let's shake that a bit. Okay, golden hippo I think is a really pretty color. You don't see a lot of sauces this color. This is a really, really neat thing they did with this sauce. Certainly have my admiration. Even if it's leaving some Sharpie on my fingers. All right. Golden hippo. Look at this. It looks like almost like an applesauce. Very nice light brownish hue. Gorgeous, gorgeous sauce. All 3 of these are really, really pretty. And I think they're all quite appetizing as well. So, all right. So what we're going to do is, let me think here about which one of those we're going to start off with. You know, I think probably the golden, because that's a little bit different than everything else. So we're going to start with the golden. Very delightfully fruity. You get some sense of the strawberries out of this. Nice punch from the Scotch bonnets. Very, very nice. A little bit of bitterness there, maybe from the daddle powder. But this is quite a tasty sauce. I really like this. It reminds me a bit of like a fruit pie filling, I think, in a way. Very nice. Definitely a lot different than these 2. No question about that, though. All right, so let's go next with the other new one, which is this is the Cool Hippo. So this is more of a subtle taste. This is much more of a forward sweet taste. Prickly pear. Strawberry, I think, is knocked down a bit on this one. And cayenne, I find when it's not the main pepper to be sort of subtle. Like I think it blends in really, really well. And I kind of think that's what's going on here. This one is, I think, somewhat milder than this one is. Interestingly enough. Both of them, I think I gave a 1. They're not... I don't find that they're too taxing. I don't remember. I have to actually look at the written review. By the way, you can do the same. It is in the link in the description below. But I believe this is it reads slightly hotter so far than this one. This is a really delicious sauce. I think this might be, the golden might be my favorite out of these two so far. But here's my favorite from last time. The Purple Hippo. Just to have the point of comparison, this is my favorite out of the last two. So this is literally all 4 of the Hippo sauces now that I've reviewed on this channel and of course in the blog. So let's get to this one. Ooh, that's a really good sauce. It's like this one with some slightly more bitter notes to it. Man, this is, boy, that's tough. I think the Purple Hippo is still my favorite. This is a tremendous sauce. Excellent work. But these are both very quality sauces in their own right. And this one is actually, I think I would say that one's probably second. And I'm not going to rank the Primo Rockpotamus because it is very forcefully just a 7-pot pepper. It doesn't really bear a resemblance to these. So these 3, I would say it's close. I still think it's very close. I would rank it Purple first, Golden second, and Cool Hippo at the end of those 2. However, that's without me getting to food. That's just the sauce only. So it could change a little bit while we're in the midst of this video. Yeah, I mean, one never knows. So let's get to the food before this thing gets to be really long. Okay, so today we have tempura shrimp, Private Selection Tempura Shrimp. These are very nice tempura shrimp, as you can see. Take a look at those. Beautiful golden tempura shrimp. Just the way your favorite Japanese restaurant might make them. And rather than having the dipping sauce, we're going to have these. So there's 11 of these. And the winner will be, of these 2, will be the one that gets the final one. Whatever that turns out to be. So let me see if I can find a way to make a couple puddles here. One of the things I really like about Angry Goat is I really feel like most of the time they're very flavor forward. Primo Rockpotamus might be the exception to that. That is I think Jason being mad about something and just making a screaming hellion of a sauce. That it's as good as it is testament, though, to his skill. Mad skills. All right, so let's start with... Oh, I didn't get a baseline. Poop. Let's get a baseline. I don't love this tempura batter. It's missing something. I just can't quite put my finger on what. This golden hippo sauce is excellent. I think it's overly thick for the shrimp. I think that's my main issue with it. Man. Scotch bonnet and seafood is, for me, always a winner, though. And here is fried food, which should work well with cayenne. So I said I like the Purple Hippo best. And I do, but it's a very close margin between these three. It's not like it's far and away my favorite. There's really not a lot of difference. And even now, these are two just beautiful sauces. I love them both considerably. This one, though, I liked it so much that I went back to the website. Man, that's a good sauce. So good. Saw that they had the golden. I had to pull the trigger. Had to. Now I think I've run out of Angry Goat sauces though that I haven't tried. I've done quite a few of them. Just a really gifted sauce maker. And he's so gutsy. That's my favorite part. Even when I think the sauce is missed sometimes, he's just... This is an interesting one. Golden is very subtle. I'm really kind of going back and forth between these two now. By themselves, I like the golden a little bit more. But now, yeah, I'm wavering. It might be a tie. Anyway, like I was saying, even in the sauces that I don't think are as successful, I think they're still, for the most part, they're still really, really good at trying to hit whatever that thing that the design of the sauce is meant to hit. I don't think that's as easy as it is to just say, you know. I've designed a few sauces myself, but I haven't actually made them. Maybe one day. All right. Okay. I'm not getting anything approaching a burn either. I think you have a lot of fun using these in mixed drinks. I don't know how well they would work with desserts though. Probably not super well. I don't think they're quite sweet enough for that. This is a really fun sauce. Oh, you gotta love summer. This is getting me a lot fuller than I thought it was going to. So, alright. Final verdict is that Golden Hippo works better on shrimp tempura, at least this shrimp tempura, than does Cool Hippo. Not by any great amount, though. Realistically, either one of these is fantastic, so we'll just go with the hodgepodge. Whatever's here, we'll just clean it up. Mix and match. Both are just excellent in their own right. That is way more food than I thought it was. Didn't look like that much. Summer though, man, and appetite always kind of goes in the drink a little bit, I think, for summer. At least it does for me. It's a bear effect, right? When you're winter, you got to pack on the pounds to keep yourself warm. All right. No real heat charge to speak of. We'll leave these on both on ones. This one, though, I would say is slightly hotter. Not by a lot, though. All right, so both of them, fantastic. This is one of the happier videos I think I filmed, just because anytime you get great sauces, it makes everything better. Like these are just so, both of them are just so incredibly enjoyable to eat that, I mean, it is my pleasure, absolutely my pleasure to have these two, and they're both great, even though they're, I wouldn't say they're super similar. They're clearly related, but I don't know how similar they actually are. Just kind of different approaches to the same sort of thing. This one a bit more fruit forward, this one a bit more subtle. And you can kind of, if you get all four of the sauces, you can really, really get a good feel for how the different peppers impact the flavors of the sauces. So absolutely, you should get all four of them. No question. I say it without reservation. Even though the Primo Rockbottomus, if you're not a chili head, that one is going to give you some trouble. I'll just say that up front. So maybe the other three, if you're not a chili head. But it's really, really fascinating to see just how the different peppers impact the flavor. This one, I think, gives it a lot more robustness. The habanero here in this purple hippo, but these are clearly designed to be, I think, their own identity even away from that. It's not like there's just different versions of the same thing. These are all fairly distinctive in their own right, which is, again, just for me kind of an amazing trick to pull off, and something I don't think is particularly easy, for any sauce maker to do, especially not as skillful as these were. The Primo Rock Potamus, I wouldn't say it's a miss. I think as a well-rounded sauce, I don't think it quite hits the mark, but it's still enjoyable nonetheless, especially if you like Primos, which I do. So, but yeah, I mean, that rounds out our collective of the hippo sauces from Angry Goat. All of them, I think, with the possible exception of the Primo Rock Potamus, are certainly well worth anyone's time, particularly if you enjoy very rich, very excellent experiences with your hot sauce. Any of those, they're very, very flavorful and just absolutely delicious. And we'll leave it at that, including these two. So this is the Angry Goat Cool Hippo. This is the Angry Goat Limited Edition Golden Hippo hot sauces.
Now go forth in peace. Serve the flame.